First, there's this ant. Then, there's this slightly larger ant. Then, there's this biggest fucking ant you'll ever see in your life. And then, there's Minecraft. Hey guys, what's up? Jordan here with another Minecraft video. Today, we're going to talk about redstone. And this video is going to be for all of you redstone illiterates out there. This video right here is going to be the bare basics. Just talking about what is redstone and wires and torches and buttons and all that good stuff. So let's start this out. What is redstone? Well, these right here are redstone ore block things. I don't really know what they're called. I guess they're redstone ore. But yeah. So you find these somewhere in the ground, really far down. I don't remember how far. Do you know how far, Jay?
No, but I can look it up.
You think what? Oh, you gonna look it up?
Yeah. So you just carry on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's Jay, guys. He's gonna help me out today with the video. Say hi, Jay.
Hi.
Wow. But anyway, when a redstone ore is mined, it drops like 3 or 4 redstone dust, which is just called redstone. I'm holding in my hand. Looks like this.
Alright, Jordan. I looked it up and it says it's at the bottom 16 layers of the map.
Mm-hmm.
And below layer 14 it can be found in 1.025% of stone.
So there you go. That's where redstone is and about how much of it there is. But alright, redstone. So we talked about redstone, what the ore looks like, how much of it comes out of an ore. And when you got some redstone, it can be placed on the ground, like so. And if you place it by itself, it's just a little dot, but they connect. And you can connect it to itself and whatnot, and make little loops with it. And let's see here. I think that's about it for that. Alright, now we'll talk about torches. Redstone torches give off a constant redstone signal but only to certain blocks. Let's see. Oh, okay. To make a redstone torch, well, shoot.
It's a torch with some redstone on top.
Yeah, if I can find a crafting table, I'm going to show them. Yeah, okay. But to make a redstone torch, you just get a stick and put a piece of redstone on top of it, and it only makes one. So that's that. Redstone torches give out a constant signal, but the signal is transferred to certain blocks, can be transferred to certain blocks. Let's see, which I will display over here. Here we have a redstone torch on the ground, and the power will transfer directly left and right of the torch. As you can see, the glowstone lamps are on, and where the lamp is on, that lamp is getting power from the torch. And in this little diagram thing, it shows what lamps are being powered and what ones are not. Let's see, over here they can be powered above the redstone torch as well, as shown. And here, if you put a piece of redstone down in front of a torch or anywhere around it, it will power that piece of redstone. So we got those three there, and then we place one down, and then it powers all those. But there are certain places where a torch will not power redstone, as shown here. The redstone, for it to power the redstone wire, it has to be directly to the left or right, or the top or the north or south of the redstone torch. It cannot be diagonal from the torch, as it is here. Redstone torches also do not transfer power down below it, or in any other sort of pattern that goes below the redstone torch. Okay. Wow. Somebody's been drawing emblems with the redstone wire. Let's get rid of those, make it into a pretty square. Anyway, to recap, redstone ore gives 3 or 4 redstone out of it. Redstone torch, made with 1 redstone on top of a stick. Redstone torches can transfer power and are a constant redstone signal. Can transfer power above them. Cannot transfer power below them or diagonally of them. Another good thing to know about redstone torches is when hooked to a piece of redstone on the ground called, well, we'll call it redstone wire, the power can only go so far before it loses power. It can only go so far. As you can see, it's getting darker and darker as it goes. I'm not quite sure the number, how many blocks it will go before it stops being able to power stuff. Do you know, Jay?
No.
I'll check here real quick.
You could just do a test.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alright.
Oh, alright, that won't work. See, it's powered. Powered there. There. Alright, so looks like a redstone torch will lose its power after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. After 16 blocks, a redstone torch will lose its power. And let's say you want to extend that power a little bit farther. One thing you can do is put one of these down. Alright. Put one of these down. This is a redstone repeater. What it does is it can delay the signal of redstone by either 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 ticks, or 4 ticks, which is on this last setting. And just to change the amount of ticks that it waits, you right click on the redstone repeater. And these are nice just to extend the power of a redstone. See, I can just put more redstone down and it goes. But I take it away and it's not powered that far.
Alright,
And
Jordan, just to confirm,
mm-hmm,
it transmits up to 15 blocks.
15 blocks, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so redstone torches transmit up to 15 blocks. And let's see, where was that? Repeaters. Repeaters do not give off a redstone signal by themselves. They have to be powered. And let's see here. What's the recipe for a redstone?
Repeater.
Yeah.
You need 2 redstone torches, a redstone dust, and 3 stone.
All right.
You put the 3 stone along the bottom, the redstone in the middle, and redstone torches either side.
All right. So here's the recipe for a redstone repeater. Yeah, that's the recipe. And this makes 1 redstone repeater. To recap, 2 redstone torch, a redstone, and 3 stone. Not cobblestone, stone. Yeah, people make that mistake sometimes, but so yeah, that's that. Redstone ore, torch, gives out a constant signal. Torch can transfer redstone power to blocks around it. Can transfer to blocks above it. Not below or diagonal of it. Redstone torches power will diminish after 15 blocks, and this can be extended with a repeater, which is used to delay the time at which a redstone signal gets through by 1, 2, 3, or 4 ticks. Okay, moving on to the next portion of the video. Alright, well, where's my sign? Well, my sign got destroyed, looks like. Well, anyway, this is gonna be stuff. This is, do you remember what I called this?
No.
Things that turn on, things that put out. This is, yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be the things that will put out a redstone signal besides a torch. As you already know, the torch will put out a signal and turn on this lamp. But another thing that will put out a signal is this stone button. Just right click on it and it will open the door. But for a short time. It will not stay on like the redstone torch does. And here we have the wooden button. Does the same thing as the stone button. And then we got a pressure plate, a wooden pressure plate, and that will put out a redstone signal as long as I am standing on it, which will turn off after I move away from it.
You can also drop items onto wooden ones.
Yeah.
So if I did that,
Yeah. You can on pressure plates, you can drop an item onto them and it will register that there is a weight on it and it will open. This does not work for stone pressure plates. See, the next one we got is a tripwire. And the way it works is when you walk through it, it will put out a redstone signal on both sides that the hook is on. But you have to have 2 hooks connected by a string. And they will put out redstone signal as long as I'm standing on the string. Lastly, we have this this is a detector rail. And how that works is when a minecart runs over it, and it will put out a signal, and as long as that minecart is on it, it will keep putting out the signal. But if the minecart goes off of it, then the signal will not be there anymore. And there's some nice things to know about these. Like Jay said before, if you throw an item on the wooden pressure plate, then it will act as if you stood on it. And if Jay decides to shoot this wooden button with an arrow, then the door will open. But I take away the arrow, then the door closes back, which also works for the tripwire. The doors will open if you hit the tripwire with the arrow, but I take the arrow away, then they close back.
It should also be noted that you can drop items on tripwires.
Ah, yes. I did not know that, actually. But, yeah, you can just drop items on tripwires, and the doors will open. Let's see, so... couple things I about missed. Let's see. Let's grab that, those. Now we'll save that for later. That's, and, leaves. Redstone wire can not be placed on some blocks. Example of this block is leaves. You cannot place redstone on the leaves. You can place it all around it, wherever you want, but not on the leaves. And the leaves do not transfer power. Can't really put a torch on there, and I can put that torch there, and the leaves won't transfer it to these wires. I can put it under it. It's not powered still. Let's see. Cobblestone walls. You can put a torch on it, but that won't help you much unless you put a block down. You cannot place it on ice. Redstone, you can't place it on ice. You can place it on snow. But yeah, you can put the redstone torch on top of the wall. You can transfer the power if you put a block down and put something directly adjacent to the redstone torch, but you cannot, it will not power through the wall into something. Same goes under the wall. It will not work like that. Glass, you cannot put redstone on it. Will not transfer power. Works the same as the leaves I showed earlier. Can't put redstone on snow, ice, leaves, or glass. Cannot put it on those blocks. But you can, which is weird, put redstone on pumpkins and melon, which is kind of strange. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is you can place redstone torches on the sides of blocks. Any side, doesn't matter. Let's see. I think we have about covered the basics. Can you think of anything I missed, Jay?
No.
No? Okay, well, that is the end of our redstone video. And I think I covered everything. Well, all the basics. If you have any questions, comment in the comments section of the video thingy. Yeah, I know. But looks like Jay's having fun with the buttons over there. But yeah, comment, like, maybe subscribe if you like us enough. But bye everybody.
Goodbye.